If you look at social media, the news, pretty much anything online, you're seeing that the sky is falling for real estate agents, and that if you are in this industry or thinking about being in this industry, you might as well turn right back around and leave because it's a thing of the past. And I'm not going to argue that our jobs, what we do, and how we do it may change since this lawsuit settlement with the NAR is in the works, but you can survive and thrive in this industry even through all of the noise. Hey everyone, for those of you that don't know me yet, my name is Joe Skipper and I'm the owner of Skipper Realty Group, brokered by eXp Realty here in Oregon. I started this YouTube channel initially to not only provide buyers and sellers tips and tricks and market information so that they can go into a home buying and selling process with the most knowledge, but I also help agents with tips and tricks and advice on how to succeed in an industry that is so easy to get into and so hard to stay in. So before we get started, if you wouldn't mind liking and subscribing to this page, that'd be a huge help to me. I want this channel to help you as agents to dominate in this industry, and I want to provide you with a place that you can come to in order to find advice on stuff like we are going to talk about. Today I wanted to cover this topic and how real estate agents survive in an industry where everyone seems to be dropping out and struggling not only with the lawsuit, but with the market rates and sellers slow to sell and buyers that really can't buy. Now, a study in May of last year said that over 60,000 agents have left our industry over a 6-month period. And an article in Yahoo News said that 45% of real estate agents are struggling to pay their office rent. These numbers can be intimidating, and agents that dwell on this negative press are for sure going to struggle. But today, let's go over what it takes to survive and thrive in this industry rather than taking all of this negative talk. We're going to cover things like understanding your market dynamics, adapting to the new changes, using effective marketing strategies, honing your skills, and maintaining a work-life balance and staying financially stable in this unstable market. So if you're feeling down or you're struggling, keep your head up, refocus, and let's get your career back on the right track. The first thing we need to talk about is market conditions for real estate. Now, right now we have mortgage rates in the mid-7s. It's not a great number, and it's causing sellers to slow their roll on the sale of their home and is completely pricing out home buyers. Demand has slowed for sure, but even though it's slowed, there is an extremely low supply of homes, so the prices don't reflect the drop in demand. According to a recent article in Forbes magazine, these facts are confirmed, and experts are predicting that home prices will be either around the same or get slightly higher as we go on. Now, if rates drop, there could be an influx in demand for homes, so prices will stay the same, if not go up. It's definitely a unique scenario, and combined with the NAR lawsuit and various states, including my own in Oregon, changing the laws regarding buyers agents agreements, how the buying and selling process works could be changing for all of us. Now, I say this all to show you how important it is to stay up to date with what is going on in the market nationally, as well as your particular area. I know it's boring to read stats and data on this, but sellers and buyers are lost when it comes to this stuff, so they need a guide for them to help them navigate the real estate world. I think we're in this position personally as agents because we don't have a lot of experts in our field. When times are good, any Joe idiot can come into our line of work and make some money on the side selling real estate. They don't care what the stats are, and they don't care about helping and educating buyers and sellers, and they only want to make a quick buck. This has hurt our industry to the point where sellers successfully sued the NAR because of it. We have to elevate our industry, and to do that, we need to be experts in it. So stay educated, take it seriously, and you will stand out, trust me. It's the boring side of the work, but it will pay off for you. Okay, be an expert in your industry, then adapt to the changes that are going on. And not just the NAR stuff and the mortgage rates. We need to adapt to the technology changes that are going on where buyers and sellers are finding their agents. Sellers and buyers are staring at their phones like most of us do, and they're doing it a lot. It's not right or wrong, it just is. So we need to have our pretty little faces staring right back at them as they look. That means we need to be on social media whether we like it or not, and we need to be doing videos whether we like it or not. This is the fastest, freest, and reaches the most people to tell them who you are and what you do. And posting pictures and stats is great, but you have to get your face out there. This is the easiest way to get people to know you, like you, and trust you. Now, a mailer every month or a postcard to 500 people is awesome, and it's a great strategy to add to your marketing plan. But you can do a 90-second video and post it on your social media, and you could reach hundreds or thousands of people in your network for free. People are more likely to look at videos of you than, say, a generic picture on your post or your postcard. The reason I got into video and social media was because it was free. It takes my time and there's value in that, but I don't have to pay to post to hundreds or thousands of people a day. There is no better strategy for the money to get to the most people. So build an online presence and use the knowledge and expertise that you have to educate people on what's going on with the market, buyers and sellers tips, terminology that no one in our industry knows, a day in your life. There are tons of options out there for topics to cover. It shows you as the expert in your field, and honestly, not a lot of agents do it, so you can get on it now and be ahead of the game already. The group I am part of within my brokerage has agents throughout the world that dominate in social media, from Google Business Profile help to TikTok, YouTube, and everything in between. We have regular networking meetings and collaboration meetings to go over the latest trends and topics for this type of stuff, so it's really cool. If you're interested in finding out more about it, reach out to me and we can set up a time to chat about what we do. Another more boring and not fun thing to talk about, but is vital to keeping your business going, is to get a hold of your finances. Now, when things are good and you are closing deals every single week, it's easy to lose track of where your marketing budget is at or where all your cash is going for your business. But when times are tough, you end up in the end sitting there and wondering, where did it all go? By setting up your budget in detail, you can see where the money's going and can evaluate constantly what is working and what is not. You can pivot from one marketing strategy to another if you know one is killing it and the other one sucks. And you don't need to be an accountant. You can set up QuickBooks really easily and link all your business accounts to monitor it all. When I got started, I was working another full-time job, so I was terrible at monitoring my outgo for real estate. Now, I learned really fast once I left my primary job that this does not work to run a business. Your real estate career is a business. Whether you are a principal broker or work with a large company like mine, EXP, every brick and mortar business keeps track of all their finances, especially ones that last. They know where each dollar is going, and we need to do the same thing. Now, it's annoying at first to set it up, but once you do, it's easy to monitor and it helps you to see what works and what doesn't in your particular business. Now, I have some things I do to monitor my finances, as well as some ideas for you if you need some help getting that all together, because I know it's hard. So call me and we can chat about your situation. But overall, if you want to thrive in our world, you gotta keep track of your finances. So when work is sporadic and listings are not as common, our buyers are priced out and seems like nothing is coming in for your business, you may feel like you need to work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to get anything you can in real estate. Now, I get it. I work a lot of hours, and it seems to me that I'm working 24/7, and I probably should take my own advice here, but you have to take a break sometimes. There's always something to do in any business. If you sit down one day and think you have nothing to do in this industry, then you're not thinking hard enough. I have a constant list of reactive things that I need to do with current buyers and sellers as well as potential clients, but I also have the list of proactive things that I can do if I have some time to improve my business strategies. Now, I could work on these lists forever and never be done. So rather than take it on as if I can work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, I had to learn to breathe. I have a family and they want me in their lives. I took on real estate as a business because I wanted the freedom to coach sports, go to games, spend time with them that I didn't spend when I was working as a state trooper. So my suggestion is to work hard, but delineate time each day, week, and month to be away from real estate. It doesn't mean you have to only work 8 to 5 daily and not work weekends. That's not reasonable for our industry. But it also doesn't mean we can set time to ignore our phones and computer and get away for a bit with family and friends. One thing that has helped me is having a good CRM, and I currently am learning how to use Microsoft OneNote. These two things organize my clients and my life so well. I'm still learning OneNote, but my wife dominates at this program, so if you need help with it, call me and we can chat about ways to organize this program. But these two things have streamlined my to-dos, my goals, and what needs to get done so that I can complete my tasks, keep my clients happy, and keep my family and social life intact. Being real estate is not easy. I think a lot of people think that this is a get-rich-quick career, but it is not, trust me. But you can definitely have a successful business, have money, and have a life that you want with it. Now, I'm really lucky I joined my brokerage and team because they gave me all this stuff early on in my career. Now, without the guidance I've gotten, I would probably still be struggling and desperate for the next sale. Now, I want you to do great in this industry, and if there's anything I can do to help that, please let me know, and we can talk about your specific struggles and how we can overcome them together. I hope this video provided you some guidance on how to break out of the negative noise and turn your business around in a market that is really tough. If you have any questions at all or need any help, I'm more than happy to talk, so give me a call or comment below and we can get in touch. And don't forget to like and subscribe so that I can keep putting out content to help real estate agents to thrive in this career and provide their clients with the best service possible. Thanks, guys.